Before I get started, I just want to show you that I have organized my nail space just a little bit better. It was getting kind of chaotic and stressful, so I spent a couple hours kind of just rearranging things and tidying up. And like, for example, so here's all my plates. Like in this drawer, I keep like all my tips. I have like different sizes and stuff, so I consolidated some of those and got rid of like the ones that are like mismatched. And I have like cotton balls and stuff like that down there. I went ahead and organized like my other crafts that I do with nail stamping and resin. And yeah, just kind of, these are like all stickers, other tools. And got this little caddy here. And then I had this idea to take like a metal sign, like the back of a metal sign, and put my chrome powders here because they were just like in a box and I couldn't see what they were. So I just attached a little magnet there with like some of that sticky stuff. And that way I can see how much I have and just know what I have exactly. And then I made space for my little Maniology books here that I don't even really use, and kind of cleaned that up a little. These are gel polish. This is my airbrush. And I have like stuff for soaking off and some other gel products there. And I upgraded my nail lamp to this Melody Susie one. This is kind of one of the better ones you can get as far as like wavelength and stuff goes, just to make sure everything is curing 100%. And yeah, I just tidied up a little bit more. So that's it. I just wanted to show off my nail space in case you were curious. All right, let's get started. Hello, my friends. Here's the subject of today's video. I went over to the Kiwanis thrift store, which is the cheapest thrift store in town, and they had this for 50 cents, although honestly, I think she might have charged me $1. Oh no. But yeah, it's this really old nail stamping kit, nail art stamping kit by Fingers Flirt, new. So it's calling it a nail art disc, 1 polish, 0.17 ounces, 1 scraper, 1 stamper. And it looks like it was made in Mexico. No, it was made in China and then imported by Mexico. Wait, is that right? This is actually kind of confusing because the US is not on here. So I don't know where this came from. I guess, I don't know. It's exotic. So here's the scraper, and I've seen this style in the past, but it usually has like a metal thing, which is just awful. But this is completely plastic. It's really, really thick. I can't even bend it. And then we have a tiny stamper. It's kind of squishy. So let's see if it works. This is like, it just reminds me of like a child's toy. And then there's no way this is, oops, there's no way this is gonna be good. Like you can kind of see that it's cracked and leaking. I don't even know if I can open it. Oh, yes, that's because I'm very strong. Ugh. Yeah, it's like pretty much empty. Ooh, it smells really strong too. Oh my goodness. It smells really strong, but in like a nostalgic way. I don't know how to explain why that smells nostalgic, but it does. Maybe it's some kids' formula or something. I don't know. I don't hate it. And then the plate we have, disc may contain sharp edges. Please use extreme care. Use only under the supervision of an adult. Oh no. Thank God you guys are here. Okay, so we've got 7 little flowery patterns on here. Pretty cute. Is this kind of like an all seasons plate, not gonna lie. Like this is kind of summery, little starfish kind of thing. This is sort of reminding me of like poinsettias for Christmas. The rose like for Valentine's Day, and these are kind of springy. So yeah, and then I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't know, maybe it's like fall leaf. What is that? Like, legitimately, what is that? It's just some like leafy stuff. I don't know. All right, well, let's just see how it works. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a different polish. I feel like this is sort of similar. This is CJS 122. This is a little warmer than this, but whatever, it's fine. So I kind of thought these little short ones would be appropriate. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like this is really old school for some reason. Like, when was nail stamping invented? I mean, I know it was in the 21st century, like probably in the 2000s, but I looked online and I couldn't find like an exact year of like the first stamping plate or stamping whatever. So I'm kind of thinking like this really obnoxious bright pink would be appropriate as well, just like Barbie colored. This is actually children's polish. It's safe for kids, I believe. Ooh, it smells like bubble gum, like extremely toxic bubble gum. I think that's messed up that they're like, oh, this is polish for children. It's called Piggy Paint. It's cruelty-free, vegan. Use a blow dryer for 1 minute. Uh-oh. To set the polish. Oh, this might not be good to use. But like, so it says it's kid friendly, but it's scented. Like, doesn't that make you want to like eat it? It should, like, you know how Play-Doh, it's really, really salty because they, you know, you can make food looking items with Play-Doh. Like, they make a lot of kits to make like fake food, but like if you actually taste it, it tastes horrible. It's like unpalatable completely, but like, which I'm sure this is too. I'm not gonna try it, but like, why even tempt it, you know? It's also really chunky. Gosh, I don't know if this is actually gonna cure because it says I need a hairdryer. I guess we'll just see. Okay, so yeah, I do need to like use a hairdryer to set that. I'm not even using acetone, I'm literally just wiping it off, so yeah, scratch that. But that's interesting, like, it's interesting formula. I mean, I've literally never used that. Somebody gave it to me as a gift, my little niece. Anyway, let's try again with this LA color. This seems more legit anyway. It's not the same kind of pink at all, but that's okay. It's still like pretty obnoxious. Okay, so LA Colors is like a dollar store brand, and this is Funky Fingers, which is a Five Below brand, and it has a similarly obnoxious like pink glitter. So why don't we add like a chunky glitter onto this as well? I actually don't hate this glitter either, but I just feel like old school nails, budget nails, have to have like the big chunky glitters, right? Hex glitters. Okay, wow, that's looking really wild. It actually kind of reminds me of like dragon fruit. Okay, let's try to stamp with this. Well, this is the stuff I'm most worried about. The plate looks totally fine. Okay, I'm thinking of using like this swoopy doop. Well, problem number one, it's really streaky. I'm not sure who to blame, the scraper or the stamper. I'm thinking I just need to scrape it a little better. I scrape pretty hard. Okay, I also press down pretty hard. And there's like little artifacts there as well. It's such a weird, like hard material that I can like literally just scrape it off of there, and I couldn't do that with a modern stamper because it would just like put a hole in it. Okay, and oh, it actually didn't even really pick up all the way. All right, that's okay. We're still in like caveman days of stamping, so I'm gonna try to Okay, it's not where I wanted it to go at all, but it's on there. It worked. So let's try the rest. I'm thinking I'll just kind of do most of them. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that like streakiness. I'll try it with a like regular stuff in a minute. Okay, not bad. Let's try it with the regular one just to see. Ooh. Yeah, that's how it should look. What a luxury to be able to see where you're placing your stamp. Let's try again with this right here. Okay, doesn't look so good. That's all right. Put it there. All right, well, success. It does work. Okay, let's put a little black rose on here. All right, wait, here's a challenge. Let me see if I can double stamp with this. Okay, look, it's obviously the scraper that's the problem. Okay, if I was gonna... Okay, not too bad. Not too good either. All right, double stamp challenge. Let me try that again. That was kind of fun. And then I'll probably just end this video. All right, we got our black stars. Oh goodness, it's a difficult plate. Oh, wait, I messed up my own challenge. I'm supposed to use this stamper. All right, let's try again. Now I don't know who to blame for this pickup, if it's the polish or what. Oh, that looks perfect. All right, let me try to like exactly double stamp on top. Okay, like that. Aw. Yep. Well, you have to be a true master to use this primitive stamping device. How far we've come, huh? This is just sad. It's sad. I'm guessing I'm probably not going to ever use these things again. Probably not this either. Although it's still pretty cute. I do like these little stars. Yeah, well, we'll see if it makes a reappearance here on the channel. Let me know if you have any brilliant ideas. Some of you have been in the game a long time, so let me know, does this look familiar? Did you have this? Was this in your collection? Are you familiar with Fingers Flirt Nail Art Stamping Kit? Oh, wait. There's our instructions I didn't even see. Well, that's it for today, my friends. Thank you for joining me. And until next time.